Well, I'm in Seven Valleys, PA, and I was at this place before. Very difficult entrance from the main road. You have to go over the curb there. There's no other way because there's like 3 roads connect over there at the corner, and then you just go through there, a very sharp turn. And I remember the exit is over here, or you have to back all the way. And the machine was parked over there. I saw them moving it, and it was still dirty. And the guy was driving, and I see this, it's full of dirt. And I thought he was about to load. And I said, hold on, let me just measure the tracks, because I wanna see if I need to use outrigger boards, because it seems pretty wide. And for some reason I ordered permits for 11 feet wide. And I measured the tracks and realized that somebody made a mistake. Usually, of course, the first person you blame is a permit broker. But I know that I ordered for 11, so 11 wide. So I can go and look at my order form online, but I remember it was that. So then, of course, the next person you want to blame is the freight broker. And on this particular deal, we have an all-inclusive rate, which recently I started hating. Basically, we agree on a rate that includes everything, all permits, you know. And the permit for Pennsylvania, just to get to New York line, is 400 US. Okay, 400 bucks. And so I look at the rate confirmation, and sure enough, it doesn't say 11 feet, it says 11.8. And that's what this thing is. It's 140 inches almost, like 139 and a half. So I called and so I told them I have to reorder that. I made a mistake. I have to reorder the permit. And the broker emailed me. He says, oh, we checked the rate confirmation. It clearly says 11.8. Please let us know how it will affect the delivery time. I'm not telling you that. Like, this guy has been pushing me with this load. That's why I really don't like ordering. I mean, I don't like booking loads when I'm still doing another load. So I'm not gonna do it again. It's just too stressful, you know. Like, these guys were in my case. I booked it like, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, because I told them I was busy. And they said, okay, first week of April. And then first week of April comes in, and of course I said, I'm not ready, I'm doing something. I was moving something from the port. Oh, you know, you told us now the customer has to pay fees and everything. So that's it. No more. You know, it's okay when you have like 20 trucks right in the yard. You can do it, but if you have one truck, small company, you cannot do it. Well, actually, the gate is pretty wide. That's good. But you see, I'll have to go like this, stay all the way to the left, probably like this, you know, all the way, and maybe drop the suspension on my last axle, and then go here. See, that's all. This used to be open. I think I was able to go in there, but I'll have to go like this, very wide. Oh, it's a 55 ton. That's what the guy brought down, but it looks so low. XL 55, 110, but man, it's probably 18 inches. And then we'll make our way like this, keep it as close to the gate as possible, this way. try to hit this mailbox over here. If not, then maybe this one. Well, the Volvo is on the trailer. The only problem is that this yard has lots of small rocks, and they didn't clean the tracks from rocks, and because of that all the dirt is stuck in. So I'm not sure what they did for 2.5 hours. And so I took a bunch of pictures and I sent it to the freight broker and I sent it to the customer, and I said it's not going to be allowed to go through the border. And the freight broker of course said, oh, is there any chance maybe you can go through a truck wash? I said, I'm not doing that. It's too wide. Okay, even though most truck washes, what, they're about 14 feet wide, and this is, let's say, 12, but still, you know, I'm pretty long, right? So I don't want to take that chance. It's not my responsibility. It's not the carrier responsibility to wash the load. And of course they would expect me to pay for the wash and then, you know, reimburse. We're gonna reimburse you. Like, it's so basically the customer is, the buyer is now talking to the shipper over here. And I started cleaning the tracks with a bar I have, and then I'm thinking, wait a second, they're not paying me for this, you know, it's not my job, because it's pretty hard, you know, it's like these rocks are baked in. See, I was sitting over there next to that landau. I hate this yard. Well, first off, it's all dirt, right? Dirt flies off as soon as they pass you. There's dirt, and I was cleaning the track, so basically forget it. The guy wanted me to back in a zigzag pattern, 80 foot long with a almost 12 foot wide load. He wanted me to back in a zigzag pattern between those machines in there. I tried it, you know, even though I'm very good at backing, but trust me, it's very risky. I thought I would, so I called my customer and I said, you know what, I'm gonna either hit your machine into something, or I'm gonna damage. I'm gonna damage. You see, time now is 1:24, and I just told the guy that I'll probably get caught up in curfew, so it'll take me probably like hour and a half, so 2, so it'll be 3. So forget it. I'm just going to Duncannon. I'm tired as I didn't eat anything today. So we just need to get out of this little street here, because there's a sharp curb drop in there. Okay, yeah, because there was like a 6-inch drop. I was afraid that it'll be under the trailer, but
200 meters, turn left to stay on Pennsylvania 616 north.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys the way to Duncannon. So this is where I checked in, this is where I went in here. Now here's an interesting intersection. This is the one I meant. There's 3 roads over here. So there's this road, and then there's that road, and then this is 2014. No trucks allowed. And I cannot go through here. It's too tight, so I have to go through here, through the center. That's that's what I did in the morning. Like, do you see this? Where that SUV is? I have to go like this once these guys are gone. Because there's no way I can make that corner.
Continue on Pennsylvania 616 north for 9 kilometers.
Sorry, bud. That's life. Well, let the games begin. So I hope it's, well, I came down this road, so I know it's better than last time. Remember that last, with the dozer, right? The dozer was, what, 11 feet wide just because of the blade. But the tracks were even with the trailer. Now this thing is 11.8. But I drove down this road here, so I know the shoulders are more or less okay. It's not as bad as the road I took with the dozer. Yeah, I see like the barrier is probably, I don't know, 1.5 meters, 6 feet away. But there's definitely gonna be some interesting junctions over here. But that's a crazy intersection, you know, like that's why there's a pole in there that indicates the center of that. And of course, again, why do you put that raised concrete island in the middle? Like, what's the point? And there was a pole, like a white plastic pole, and of course it's broken because somebody tried to turn like in the proper way. It cannot be done. Oh, and right away, 2 minutes, I'm on the road. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have five vehicles behind me. Yeah, I don't like this location, not one bit. Too tight. They have too many machines. This is 616, Pennsylvania 616. And I'm just going north towards US 30. Probably a good idea to turn all my lights on. Is like 20-degree angle. Love it. So I got the revised permit even before loading, and I made a mistake. It's not 400 bucks. It's 350 or something like that. So 350 times 2, 750. And New York, it still has not been issued. That's why I'm not in a rush, you know, to get towards New York line. So the plan is just to get to a truck stop today, because I have to clean the tracks. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, so I tried to back in there, I could not do it. I tried a few times. You know, it's very difficult, especially when your visibility is limited. And so I called the customer. I said, hey, I'll charge you like last time, $100, okay? I said, I already spent half an hour with my chisel and screwdriver, because those guys, looks like, you know, when they were washing it, they were just using, I don't know, like the pressure was not high enough, but they couldn't get the rocks, gravel from the tracks, you know, because you need to use something sharp, like a crowbar or a long screwdriver, otherwise it's useless. And so I told him, I told the customer, I said, I think this is the best they can do, you know. And I said, I already spent half an hour cleaning it, so wow, this is really narrow. See the poles are like 1 foot away from the road. That's Pennsylvania for you. Lots of, you know, narrow roads. So you need the nerves of steel and loud air horns. Let's go through this narrow spot, because over there I see at least there's some shoulder. And I'm turning, oh, you see this is much wider. I'm turning onto 30 East. In 2 miles, 3.4 kilometers. So over there, I think I can let all these guys go behind me. I'll stop on the shoulder and let them go. I don't remember how bad the turn was there. From this road to 30. I'll feel better once I'm on 83, and I'll feel especially good once I'm parked at a truck stop. Because yeah, now is what, 25 minutes to 2. Okay, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the same 6 or 7 vehicles behind me. Well, they can pass me, right? It says pass with care. And the speed limit is 55. Well, let's see. Do we have any takers? All right, one Chevy SUV. Wow. That guy seems in a rush, so he's probably heading to a beer store. Either a beer store or an ice cream parlor. Oh, I remember this one. This one is pretty bad. Okay, how tall is my trailer? This one, oh, maybe not too bad. I don't know. Well, I'm not sure about Canada, but I know in Russia, passing people at a railroad intersection is illegal. But I cannot blame these guys because I'm driving so slow. All right, we got 1 kilometer, 3/4 of a mile to the turn. The second turn. So the first one, the first difficult one was to get from that side road to 616. Now this looks like it's okay. It's not crazy sharp. It looks like it's less than 90 degrees. And I see the light at the top of the hill over there. And there's a river there at the pilot, right? There's a river. You can get to the water, maybe, you know, get a bucket with some long rope. So yeah, I keep going away from that story. So I told him
400 meters, turn right onto US 30 East.
I said, when I was talking to the customer, I said, please ask the broker to add $100 Canadian to my rate confirmation for hand detailing of the tracks by driver.
Turn right onto US 30 East.
All right, we're gonna go like this. Oh wow, shoot. I see tire marks all over there. So I'll have to go really wide. Let me just stop here. Let all these guys pass me. Oh, beautiful wide shoulder. And you see the traffic is beginning to be crazy. All right, let me just go check my chains. We only have like 45 miles to the truck stop, so this is good news. But I know there's gonna be some tricky What? Oh yeah, 30 goes like that. Yeah, to the right. And then that's 30, but then it's very tricky turn on 83. Check this out. Well, actually it's not tricky. I saw it on Google Maps. I did a street view and it was not too bad. It's like it's you almost do it like a U-turn to get to the 83. I forgot that I put the trailer pretty high, you know, to get out of there, but now I have to put it in the highway position. Yeah, I'll put it in position 2. All right, what do we got? This is good. This is good. Pretty sharp turn. $14.2. I am about 13.4, so we should be okay. This one scares me a little bit. 181, like there's no direct entrance to I-83. You have to take this 181 north, because this thing goes right under 83, but the entrance from that side, there is an entrance, like there's a ramp. But from this side you have to go this way and then do like a couple of big turns to get to I-83. Uh-oh, look, I-83 north, exit 2832, incident. Use alternate route. Now, what do you do in a situation like this? Huh? Guys, let me ask you this. You have an oversized load, you're driving with a permit, and then you see a sign like this where it says basically the road is closed. Oh, there's a big delay. Well, there's nothing you can do. I once got into a situation like this going through Chicago, where I was on a secondary road and all of a sudden there was an accident, and the sign was saying detour, all vehicles detour. But of course, you know, they have no idea that, let's say I have a heavy load, right? So how I can go on a detour without a permit? And so I went and talked to the cop. I said, guys, I have to, it looks like you're almost done, because the tow truck was there, they were towing the vehicles away. It was like a multi-vehicle accident. I said, guys, I'm sorry, I have to wait, I have an oversized load, my permit says go this way. And they said, okay, as long as you're not in the way. I said, yeah, I'm parked, you know, near the sidewalk, but I'll have my flashing lights on. So that's what I do, you know, a situation like this. Or of course, if it's really serious and the road is closed, you know, like some mega incident, right? And then the cops tell you to move, then what do? You have to maybe turn the corner and then get away from traffic and then order a new permit, you know? All right, I remember this road, and I think once I got lost over here, because this is downtown York. Like I said, the most important thing, that's the goal for today, is to reach the interstate. Get away from all these local roads. And I think I have to be in the left lane, but don't quote me on that. What do I need? 181 north, which is George Street, I think. But it's not this one. We'll just stay behind this flatbed over there. This guy must know where he's going. So my right lane is on this side of the white lane, but the right track is just touching the inner edge of the white line, but this sticks out like this much, which means it's not too bad. You see, that's why I don't like loads over 12 feet, because now I'm 11.8. It's more or less you're close to the size of the lane most of the time, but once you go past 12, all bets are off. You know, you're too wide. And speaking about wide, I'm saying that 12 feet is wide. What about my next load, 15 feet wide? Well, like I said, I try to cancel it. I cannot cancel it. The people are throwing money at me, giving me cash advances, you know, so I cannot say no. And plus I promised them my truck like probably 4 weeks ago. So I gotta follow up on my promise. We gotta watch this. Stop traffic over here. Because people are turning into all these shopping centers. And Mr. Reefer is in a rush. I guess his meat is melting. That would be my guess. Alright, it should be the next intersection at the top of the hill over there, I'm guessing. No, the one after that. Actually, yeah, now I remember what happened here. A few years ago, it's very confusing because they have so many intersections. You know, and sometimes you look at the GPS, it says turn left 400 meters, but in 300 meters there's another intersection, like closer. And I think that's what happened here. I turned into a wrong intersection and it took me forever to get out of that one. Like I think I had to do a huge detour. All right. No, but here it's fine. See, I see the sign that says 181 to 83. Actually, it's pretty cool that we're stopping. All right, I can reassess the situation. Yeah, I see left lane over there. It says to 181 or north 83 left lane, to 83 south this lane, probably the medium lane. And I think I went in here. Oh no, I didn't go. Okay, now I remember. I started turning and the light was red and I stopped pretty much at the middle of the intersection. No, actually, wait. I stopped over there because you have to wait for the left turn signal. And I was sitting here. I'm telling you guys, I remember because it was my screw up. I was sitting in the turn lane and then I'll see, wait a second, this is Pennsylvania, right? This is not the proper road. And then I saw those signs over there that says that pretty much that's where I have to go. And now imagine you're sitting in the left turn lane and then the light is green, so all guys behind you are going nuts, but I cannot go there. Like I have no idea where I will turn around, right? And so I started going like this, forward, letting these guys go, and eventually I was able to jump back. But yeah, that's what happened over here. And actually maybe it's not even this one, it's the next one, because now we're here at Pennsylvania Avenue and there's still gonna be another road before that 181. Let's see. I see over here, it says left lane, right? Okay, yeah, sorry, it was this turn.
400 meters. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left on I-83 Business North, Pennsylvania 181 North.
Yeah, see? Yeah, I was sitting here. And I almost went over there, whereas actually it's this one. You see? Yeah. Very confusing. Is it this one? Wait.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto I-83 Business North, Pennsylvania 181 North.
Oh, okay. I see the sign on the other side. Says, yeah, 181 towards 83. Okay. But this is probably 120-degree turn. But that's why they have a sign that says no trucks over here. Because it's too sharp for a truck to turn. But from this lane, as long as I don't hit any of these guys over here, we should be good. And that one is pretty narrow too. But it's only like half a mile. Basically, that's 83 over there. But from this end, from this side, you cannot enter 83. So that's the only way. See, you have to go this way and then go around. But that's the freeway that I need over there. So yeah, south, it's easy. That lane, it says south 1/8 of a mile. Did not make it, but there's lots of room here. I don't feel too bad about the turn. It's just that I'll have to watch all these guys on my left. But yeah, look at this, right? So I'm facing that way. So this would be nice because this is like 75-degree turn. But this way, like 90 degrees will be towards Hardee's. Chop broiled thick burger. That's what the sign says. Alright, now as these guys go, alright, and then it's our turn. Yeah, no shoulder whatsoever, so over there I'll have to go in the middle. Time now 2 o'clock, so we have 2 hours to the curfew. And I'm 40 miles away from the truck stop. we're making this light no matter what.
Continue on Pennsylvania 181 north for 1 kilometer.
Oh, actually, it's pretty wide. All right, you see 83, 81, right lane. So I'm gonna be like really sharp turn.
400 meters, turn right onto the I-83 north ramp to Harrisburg.
Well, we go under the bridge, okay. Yeah, see, north is straight. Yeah, I think that's how I came in. I came in from there. All those guys, that's their exit ramp from 83, and 83 is over that bridge. And you go here and you do a very, also like a sharp turn. Where's my tracks? It's pretty narrow.
Turn right onto the I-83 north ramp.
Gotta love Pennsylvania. All truck driving, you know, training schools should be here. Because if you can make it in Pennsylvania, you can make it anywhere. That's a Schneider guy trying to back in next to me, and I'm not sure how you give a tanker trailer to a guy who has so much difficulty backing, because he's been doing this for the past 10 minutes. So what we have here, check this out, we have two spots in here right next to me. And this guy, look at the angle he creates. That's it, you know, right away. Like, as a former trainer, I can tell you that when somebody creates such huge angles, unnecessary angles between the truck and the trailer. He was on a straight line, remember? So he was trying to back parallel to me. he was in a straight line, so now he's facing that way for some reason, right? And he's super slow. And look at this.